Jedi mind tricks. Like, what do we have to do in order to allow for our actions to turn into the desires that we want? If so many people on this earth want peace, then why don't we have it? And just as a musician can master his instrument, we get to master these instruments. The art that we make can change the world. We make art masterfully, and we demonstrate that mastery, and we see it and we show it to people, right? And we sell it to each other, and we hang it to be seen, right? The things that we don't have yet, that we are working towards, but we have inside of here, how can we show that to each other? How can we remind each other, where is that art that is changing things, although we don't fully see it out there? Where is the demonstration that we are connected to the outcome and we are not victims of it? And so, change is the art of the revolutionist. One who allows more perspectives to come in about what's going on. The new way is inside of all of us. The new establishment, the new house, the new order, the new paradigm is inside of all of us, because the new paradigm has to do with us being a murmuration of birds or a school of fish. We weren't meant to have all the stress from the things that we were lacking as human beings, as a type of animal on this planet. I see animals playing and chasing the wind all the time. So Pokemon go, go, go. It's all good with me. Like, have fun. That's what we get to do. So how do we master the art of play in a way where we escape reality, make art, value it, and value each other for what they bring to the game? So artists in Austin are being summoned so that the city of Austin can get their input on how Austin can make this a good place for artists to stay and have value, so that the prices of the rising prices of real estate and rent don't chase away the artists that are creating the value. So Austin is saying, oh, we see that you create value. We recognize you create value. Awesome. And we want to help keep it here. They're asking, what kind of game do you want to play? That is what they're asking. So a game will have an object of some sort of value. A game will have an object of some sort of challenge to it, or some sort of strategy that is needed to accomplish it, some sort of objective. I am wanting to help inspire us to make a game in which we put value into a place that allows a lot of people to continue to gain value and to continue to strategize and build something in a way that helps us to see how we can change the world. So the city of Austin is looking for answers, and they're consulting with us and others on what can we do technologically in order to create this city as a leader in the country, for live music. We just did some live music and we loved it. We just did it because we loved it. That was playing. And we are in the process of mastering something. We're in the process of practicing. We're in the process of valuing what it is that we do. And so the gathering of you guys and you coming and bring your time to bring value to what we are doing can hold so many other transactions, so many other games that are being played, that if we could just keep track of them, if we could just keep track of those games, then the value, in the same way that tokens and coins inside of Pokemon or whatever they have, these things that you earn, right, that's causing many people to do things, these things that you earn inside of a game is causing people to do things in reality. right? They are literally interacting with fake things that don't exist in the real world and causing them to do something. Is it possible for us to do something like that? Is it possible for us to interact with things that are concepts and ideas, brilliant games, brilliant pieces of art, brilliant inventions? Is it possible for us to find a way to, along with a movement in the city of Austin, create a renaissance where everybody has a part of the value, and then we will invite other people that have massive value to put their objects also into the pot so that they also can help by their influence spread it. So if we have a catalog of music that's being put for everybody to share and to get into movies and to get played by other artists and to get to get into video games, if all of us could just passively strategize on taking something that has built this city and has created a lot of traffic and is the reason why people want to come here and experience it. The festivals are all around capitalizing on this mastery and this value. Well, the city is, what can we do sustainably? Well, sustainably, we can ask some of the musicians who have made it from here to take some of the songs that we have written and sing them and allow the revenue to be split among us for perpetuity. We can ask some of the actors and the people who have gone on to do great, the alumni of Austin, to contribute to the ecosystem something that we can push forward and move forward. Right? The way that we spend our time, the things that we move forward, can be from the creative consciousness of us, and the things that we put forward can be the change that we want to see in the world. The thing that makes this kind of thing possible is the ability to track every single transaction, and for everyone's input, everyone's share, everyone's like, everyone's inquiry to an A&R company in order to ask artists to play the music that we have written and demonstrated, or to a film or to a video game in order to bring value to this art. Every instance that someone takes a tiny bit of time to say, hey, will you check this out, or shares this with someone, or the ad revenue can be spread and shared among a group of people that are sharing in the pool of value that we've decided to value, right? But it doesn't only stop with music, it doesn't only stop with art, it doesn't only stop with applications, it actually applies to everything. But if we can just grasp that concept of a couple of things, then we can let our brains get a hold of it from here on out. If we said, if for some reason everything changed and we said, oh my goodness, we need a way to sustainably create and a way to sustainably track value, it would be possible right now for us to create an economy and track value and continue to create art and continue to escape reality from a genesis of content. But not only are we putting in value that comes from art, we are also putting in concrete value. We are creating time and space. People in the community are going to give art to a store that just continues to give back to a pool that everyone gets revenue from. I am saying that change is the art of the revolutionists. Be the paint and the brush. I'm saying that the transactions that we do and why we do them can be the change that we want to see in the world, can be the escape. So if we can demonstrate that we can escape reality and have what it is that we want to have right now, and create what it is that we want to create right now, and we can practice that and master that as an art, then we are becoming masters at creating our reality, and we are becoming masters at valuing that reality, and we are becoming masters at selling that reality. I don't know about you, but like I see it every, like that's what built this city, is the art. Like that's what brought everyone here, is the art. Where people mastered and sold and valued and sold their art. Mastered and valued and sold their art. But the art that we are attempting to make, that is the change we want to see in the world, does not happen only by one. It happens as one within each of us. And so, what if we could have a renaissance, a revolution that gave us the space to escape reality? If we're gonna escape reality, too much racism. If we're gonna escape reality, not enough money. If we're gonna escape reality, the planet is dying. And there's nothing we can do about it. Can't we have a little fun doing it?